Have a great Christmas, a wonderful New Year, and at midday, it's Jeremy.
With your bells ringing, I love it. Thank you, Ken. He's got 4 of them, and he can make them ring simultaneously. Jeremy Vine's show now, almost bell-free, but not quite. Today, a special after 1, your chance to thank the person who got you through 2016. Tell us about your crisis and the person who saved you. Anyway, here we are, our last show before Christmas. Can we believe it? And we wanted to hand over the last hour to you, the listener, and let you send a message of thanks to somebody who just helped you get through this year. Could be a friend, could be a relative, could even be a stranger, couldn't it, Barbara?
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
And you know, the lovely thing about this, and I'm really excited to hear some of the stories, and I've seen some of them, and they're so moving. We don't thank people enough, do we? And this is a great chance to say that thank you that maybe you wish you had said.
It could be a major life change, like Glyn Dewis is near Oxford. Hi, Glyn.
Hi, Jeremy.
So you are thanking a relative?
Yeah, I'm thanking my 15-year-old nephew, Will. Long story short, I'm a photographer, I teach and I travel a lot, and I tend to use social media as a big part of that. And at the beginning of this year, just completely out of the blue, when I posted a picture online, I had a comment come from somebody with the same surname as me, with Dewis, which is, you don't tend to see it that often.
No.
So I've sent them a message back saying Dewis, ? And he replied saying, I'm your nephew, Will, that you've not seen for 15 years since I was a new baby. Now, there's been a family rift, and I've not seen any of my family for coming on 15 years now. And Will went on to say that my dad, which is obviously my brother, follows what you do. He's very proud, and he'd love to see you again. And because of that, I spoke to my wife, Anne, and we did end up catching up earlier on this year around April. So because of his brave action, because he didn't know me, he didn't know what kind of reaction he'd get, because he'd never spoken to me. He was only a little baby when I'd first seen him, or last seen him. His brave action has actually reunited the family, so this really is quite a special Christmas. And
I'm guessing, I won't ask about the precise rift, but I'm guessing it doesn't seem that important now.
It doesn't. It's one of those things, every family has issues at some point, I'm sure, but the thing with this one is that my brother Liam, we'd always been very close, and he'd never done me any harm. He was just a victim of circumstance, with me having kept away from everybody just as a bit of self-preservation. But my wife was very encouraging that I do get back in touch with Liam, because he'd done no harm to me. So thankfully, because of Will's brave actions, I've now got my brother back. I've got a wonderful sister-in-law, and nephews Will, Ben and Shannon.
Oh, beautiful story, Glyn. Thank you. Barbara, isn't that great?
Do you know what's lovely about that? It's so often that we hear about what a nightmare teenagers are, and that young man sounds like a very brave young man. If I were his parents, I'd be really proud of him.
And it's funny how it's the 15-year-old who... He was born around the time of the so-called rift, and he doesn't have any sense of it at all, because he's the next generation. So he sees it as it is, which is, it's not very important, and let's all be friends.
I know, it's lovely, isn't it? Because so often these rifts in families can last years and years and years, and there's so much history there. Take someone new to come along and sort it all out.
Thank you, Glyn. All the best to you and your family. Happy Christmas.